Hi everybody, welcome back to Rational Code. In this video, we are going to be learning what a comment is in Java and how to use them to leave yourself notes, clear up your code, and just make coding easier for you sometimes. Because sometimes you want to write something in there to leave yourself a note, but you don't want it to get in the way of anything. You want it to be nice and clear so you can see it and just remind yourself maybe to do something or remind yourself to change something later. So let's take a look at comments. So when you create a new IntelliJ project, you might have noticed this comment right here that says write your code here. And we talked about what the main class does in the last video, and for now we're going to be coding inside the main class until we get into future videos. But right away, IntelliJ tells us, write your code here using a comment. And just like in this comment right here, a basic comment in Java is set up with 2 slashes. And after that, you can say anything like, this is a comment. You can say anything like that after. We can actually run it too, and we will notice that comments don't get compiled. This means absolutely nothing to the compiler. It simply skips over this once it sees the 2 slashes. Now it's important to remember though that you need 2 slashes instead of 1, because when we take the 1 slash away and then we run it again, we have all these exceptions saying, oh, we need a semicolon here because that's how we finish the statement. Illegal start of expression, which means no expression will start with just a slash in the beginning. And this just basically isn't a statement at all. So we need the 2 slashes. You can use as many comments as you want simultaneously and back to back. Use as many times as we want, just like last time. Absolutely nothing will happen when the project is built. And the nice thing about comments too is that you don't need any semicolons at the end, just like in other statements, because this is a comment and it's meant to do nothing. Now, something you might find useful actually is when you're coding, you might want to temporarily disable a piece of code. So for instance, let's print something. Let's do system.out.println for the line. Let's say something like, let's say comment right here. Don't forget your semicolon. Now, we know that once you run this, you will get the output comment, but let's say temporarily I wanted to disable this and come back to it later. You can just comment it out. And now this no longer has any effect on your code. You can mess it up if you wanted to, you can leave it halfway. It'll still do absolutely nothing because it's a comment. So this is a single line comment. Java also supports multi-line comments, unlike Python, for example, which doesn't. And to make a multi-line comment, you basically use 1 slash followed by 2 asterisks, and then you end it with, you end it with 2 asterisks and a slash. And inside of here, you can say anything you want. So you could, for instance, copy this. You could put it on multiple lines, and this stays in here. And you don't even need your slashes anymore because this is a multi-line comment and it can extend for as many lines as you want. We copy and paste this all we want, no matter what it is. And once we run it again, nothing will compile because this is a multi-line comment. And it is important to remember though that if we take even 1 asterisk away, this will throw off our code, and this is no longer a multi-line comment, and the compiler will be very confused. For instance, this no longer is a comment, and if we ran this, we would get a whole bunch of exceptions, and everything is wrong here, and this is no longer a comment. So when we use a multi-line comments, this is completely ignored, and when we run it, just like last time, we get nothing here. So that's an introduction to comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and in the next video we are going to be learning how to use mathematical functions in Java.